So we are now on the order of operations. So the main objective for this is to identify or to know further how to operate which of the following fundamental operations, which are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to be operated first in dealing with certain values of problem video lesson, which is order of operations, in which most of my followers wanted to know how to manipulate or how to work out with this of different fundamental operations that we have if it is merged further in the certain problem. Okay, we have now set of orders. So I have posted with you here now with the certain exam with a certain question, which is correct in 30 minus 18 divided by 6 plus 8 times 2, again, which is correct in 30 minus 18 divided by 6 plus 8 times 2. A, 22, B, 43. Okay, but before we going to go further on how to choose which of the following choices is correct. So before we go with that again, so we have to know what would be the certain rules in dealing with order of operations. So let's proceed now to the another slide. In working with the order of operation, there is certain rules. So how to do a math problem with more than one operation in correct order. That would be our main concern or the main objective that we have. So we have now here, as you notice, you are going to perform certain operation. When we say operation, it's either the four fundamental operations from left to right, whichever comes first. Okay, as you notice here, it is represented by MDAS, or in such a way, it is just called MDAS. M stands for multiply or multiplication operation, D for division, A for addition, S for subtraction. Now, as you notice that we have here M and D, which is the same color, which means that it is paired. It is combined in one set, or it is combined with one pair. The addition on subtraction is also another pair. Okay, in dealing with that kind of situation or the certain rules, the first thing that we should do is we're going to manipulate first. What if we're going to look at in the certain problem if we have operation multiplication or division? So that would be the first thing that we should always manipulate. Then in multiplication and division, whichever comes first from left to right, that would be the first thing that we should work or we should operate. Then after which, followed by division or multiplication or division. Then afterwards, if there's no multiplication and division in a certain problem, we're going to add and subtract followed after the certain operation of division and multiplication, the addition and subtraction. Okay, that would be our certain rule. Again, I repeat, perform the certain operations from left to right, whichever comes first. Then the M and D will be partnered. Then the A and S, which is addition and subtraction, will take follow. Okay, let's proceed now. Okay, going back to the certain question that I have been posting just a while ago, which is correct in 30 minus 18 divided by 6 plus 8 times 2? Is it A, 22, B, 43? Okay, so as you notice in this given situation, how to work out with that? Then again, M and D. Take note that in between of the division operation, we have 18 and 6. And in between of the operation multiplication, we have 8 and 2. So in short, that would be the first thing that we should do in our certain expression. So what is 18 minus divided by 6? So 3. Then what is 8 times 2, which is 16? So now, as we go through, 30, copy, then minus 3 because of 18 divided by 6, then 8 times 2, which is 16. So in other words, as you notice that the division is from the left to right. It will be first than the it will come first than the multiplication. So we have to operate the division first, and then we have 30 minus 3, which is 27, plus 16, copy the 16. Then we have now 27 plus 16, and we have 43. So the answer now would be letter B for the question given. So take note that we are going to manipulate first the multiplication and division, whichever comes first. Since that in the next part would be addition and subtraction, whichever comes first, since minus will be the first one rather than the addition. So we're going to manipulate first the division, the subtraction, then followed after the addition. So we have 27 plus 16 and we have 43. And by the way, take note that the addition and subtraction will be the one who which can identify to separate the term. So in this given example, we have 30, the first term, we have 18 divided by 6, we have the second term, and 8 times 2 would be our third term. So we have 3 terms in this expression. Then we have an answer which is 43. Now, let's proceed to another example. We are going to perform the indicated operation. So the first, so the given is 24 divided by 6 times 3 plus 4 times 15 divided by 12 minus 7. Okay, we are going to identify first how many plus and minus symbol. So we have 2, 1 here, and the other one 2. So therefore, in this case, so this one would be our first term, then this one would be our second term, this one would be our third term. So we have, if we have since we have two set operations of under addition and subtraction, so we only have 3 terms. So that 3 terms there will identify how to operate. So in the first term, we have 24 divided by 6 times 3. Then the second term is 4 times 15 divided by 12. Then the other one is 7. So in the MD, meaning to say whichever comes first from left to right with the multiplication and division. So therefore, we are going to manipulate first the division, then followed after then the multiplication in the first term. While on the second term, we only we have to manipulate first the multiplication, then after the division. Okay, let's say 24 divided by 6 is, we have 3 times 3. So copy the times 3 here, then copy the operation plus. Then we have 4 times 15, and we have 60. Copy the divide 12, then minus 7. Since we still have the multiplication and the division operation, so we're going to manipulate that one still, as long as the multiplication and division will be disappeared in our operation. So we have now, next thing is 4 times 3 is 12. 60 divided by 12 is 5. Then copy the minus 7. So we have now 12 for the first term plus 5 for the second term minus 7. Then 12 plus 5 is 17 minus 7, and we have 10. So the answer now in this given example is 10. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the certain two problems that we have, and I hope that you already understood the basic concept in the order of operations. This one is a very much big problem in a certain fundamental operation, which will be the one will be will be manipulated first, which among the four. So now I hope that you already understood which of the four will be work first. Now let's proceed to another set of the activity, and that is our exercise. So let's proceed to the given problem. Okay, we have here 10-minute question, at rather 10-second question for you to be able to follow. Then again, since our concern is to help you out to answer easily, so I want you to encourage yourself in dealing with how to um, how to work with time pressure. Okay, let's begin. Example number one, or exercise number one. Perform. Okay, perform 45 divided by 3 minus 4 times 2. Again, 45 divided by 3 minus 4 times 2. Timer starts now. Okay, time is up. So I hope your answer is correct, same as mine here. That would be posted here as we go through. So the answer would be 7. The answer would be 7. Okay, let's proceed to another set of exercise. So exercise number 2, and we have find the value. Again, find the value. 14 minus 8 plus 3 plus 8 times 12 divided by 24. I repeat, 14 minus 8 plus 3 plus 8 times 12 divided by 24. Timer starts now. Time's up. So let's proceed now. We in this problem as to get what would be the answer of this. So the answer is 13. Okay, let's proceed to the next example or the exercise. Give the value. Again, give the value. 47 minus 7 times 6 plus 12 minus 56 divided by 8 times 2. Again, 47 minus 7 times 6 plus 12 minus 56 divided by 8 times 2. Timer starts now. Okay, time's up. So here goes the answer. So the answer of this given is 3. Okay, I hope that you already understood that we have. So hopefully that you have that your score is perfect, and then just encourage yourself. Don't that there is a time pressure out of this. Just ignore if you don't want to pressure yourself. As long as that you are going to try yourself, you're trying your best in answering all the problems given or all the exercises given, and feel free to suggest and give some comments in this given video in the icon box or the comment box, provided that you have to be aware of community guidelines. So avoid certain things, certain words that is not proper in this video, because this is an education channel. So hopefully that you already aware of such words, and encourage yourself to do the same. Okay, then again, don't forget to like, share, comment, and follow and suggest for the next lesson of this video. I hope you just go over with my Facebook page, which is Humble Math, and for the YouTube channel, which is still the same, not Humble Math rather, but Humble Math Easy. Just type in the search area, in the search icon box, which in both websites that we have, in the Facebook and for the YouTube channel. See you then. Goodbye.